This is how you know I've lost the will
Hell.
altogether. I'm just like, just get this shit over with.
I was going to say, tell us how you really feel, Amy. Fuck me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My old friend.
I've come to talk
Playing a
with
shitty
you
game again.
All our time is gone. Seasons don't fear the reaper. Can we watch Ripper again? Fuck it. When we do Ripper again, it doesn't seem that bad anymore. In comparison, it doesn't seem that bad.
That's funny you should say that, Amy. Anyway.
Sorry, but like when I'm wishing back to the days of Ripper, you know there's something wrong.
So, lads, we did have, I did this earlier in the week, where basically just took all the choices, listed them out, and you see they're all numbers there. No, you simply pick a number.
Can you still see me?
Yeah. So I did this kind of this way, so I can kind of like see if you can get your kind of like your kind of special powers going here, and see like which little piece of paper is drawing you out here, because they are numbered each one, and I want to see like which ones look unique to you, look interesting. So, see, I'm seeing what you think on this one.
Okay.
So
you want to go first, Dave?
This is kind of the closest thing I could do to like drawing them out of a hat. So you are essentially picking one at random, in a manner of speaking.
Anyway, you're back, Amy.
Sorry about that. Jonathan went to share his screen. My whole system went black, and then I had to restart the whole thing.
The computer was trying to protect you, Amy, from what the evil that lies on the screen.
The computer does not.
Has Foxy already picked a number?
No, we were actually waiting for you to come back in.
Okay, quick, because my internet connection is unstable. I'll go with 23.
23. All right, we're gonna go for 23. Foxy, how about yourself?
31.
31.
Yep.
31, and I will use. See, I made this myself. I'm going to rely on a random number generator, and I got 34. All right then. So.
Ooh, you're doing red in the mix.
So let's start off with Amy's choice, shall we? So yeah. We're staying in the for Amy's choice. We're staying in the gory section. This is Harvester. So this will be fixing the video, by the way. But this is Harvester. Again, not much to show you on this one, but this is a game kind of inspired by Twin Peaks a little bit. It's kind of done in an FMV style, so you have like real actors and so forth playing out these characters, and it is a very gory game. It's a horror game. It was kind of deliberately designed to be awful, in a sense that it was kind of designed
like
to offend.
Schlocky awful.
Schlocky in both counts, really. It was schlocky awful, and it was kind of designed to offend as well. And
okay.
Yeah, it was kind of like a satire on like because this was released around the time where like Mortal Kombat and Night Trap got like brought up in the US Senate about how violent video games are becoming. So this game was kind of made not necessarily as a satire, but it certainly has that element of like we're just gonna like
basically like as a middle finger to them. Basically like a real fuck yous. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That seems promising.
And I'm not sure this isn't the selling point, but I'm not sure if this is true or not, or this is pure libel. But I'm fairly sure the main character seen there is an actual registered nonce. Apparently, that was a rumor going around that this guy is actually on the sex offenders registry in the US. I could be totally wrong about that, but yeah, apparently that's the story with that one. So that's Harvester. So an actual schlocky horror, gory gore fest, with weird Twin Peaks overtones. Let's say trying to do something David Lynch was. Okay, so that's Harvester. Okay. That's your option, Amy. Let's move on to Foxy now, shall we?
Let's see what Foxylicious one is.
Foxy, man, I think, Foxy, we might be onto a winner here. Foxy, would you like to play a game made by the guys behind Heavy Rain and Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, Beyond Two Souls, amongst others? Their first game, in fact, which starred the one and only David Bowie. This is Omicron, the Nomad Soul. David Bowie is an executive producer of this game. He features in the game as a virtual being, and most of the music of one of his albums features in the game. Omicron, the Nomad Soul is essentially a fourth wall break, where you take control of a person from another world, let's say, and he's talking to you directly to say, I need your help. Take control of my body and try and help out what's going on here. Gameplay wise, it's a bit of a hodgepodge of early sandbox games, right? So like driving around, running around. There's shooting sections, there's stealth sections, there's fighting scenes as well, all like in the year 2000. So like really rudimentary stuff, still polygony stuff. But the gimmick is, right, you as the player is essentially controlling the person you're talking to, right? And when that person dies, the first person that touches that body is the one that you control next. So essentially, at certain points, you have to kill off your character in order to essentially change your character up and upgrade them, or indeed downgrade them if you fuck up. So the whole point of it is essentially you are just like jumping into other people's bodies, taking control of them, and proceeding to the next part of the game. And all the while, Mr. David Bowie is floating around in the ether and actually talks to you. He is actually starring in the game, as two characters, I believe, actually. So yeah, that is David Bowie is actually in this game. Omicron, the Nomad Soul.
Is it technically Quantum Leap, just in video game?
Looks like it.
It's very similar. There's overtones to it because again, this is made by David Cage, and he is obvious with his inspirations, let's say, and is also a massive bellend. But you know, he can't win them all, I guess. But yeah, so that's your choice.
Okay.
Oxy.
And what is your choice?
My choice is number 34. Wow. If the physical embodiment of art imitates life. CSI, the video game.
I've played this game.
So have I.
I legit owned this game.
Yes.
We are not playing CSI. Okay? If we play CSI, I quit the channel. Okay? No. The fact that this was an option.
This is an option, yes.
The fact that this, Foxy, right? This game, you literally are given cases, you collect the evidence, and you find out who the killer is. It is basically an episode of CSI, only they take their fucking time explaining how to take a fingerprint that you actually lose interest in trying to solve the crimes.
Yeah, well then, fuck that. No.
Right? We're not doing CSI, and no, you're not getting second pick. Right, so it's either Rocky Horror or David Bowie.
I could redraw, to be fair, if you want a third option.
No. Schlocky Horror or David Bowie.
This could come back to haunt you, Amy. This is what happens.
Schlocky Horror or David Bowie. Because here's the thing is, right? No matter what I pick, it's going to come back to haunt me. Even if we do a third pick, it's still going to come back to haunt me because we have to go through every single one of these shagging, shitting games, okay? Until I get to the fucking Tim Curry one, all right? So there's no point of me doing what you did and putting off watching this shitty move for as long as bloody possible. So we're just going to watch. We're just going to...
The grand irony of it is I could redraw and end up getting the Tim Curry game, but you won't give me that
because do you know what happened? We tried to do it the last time and you won't fix it. So we don't even get that as an option.
Sorry for being sporting. Holy shit.
Oh, who gives a shit about sporting? No one comes here for sporting. No one has clicked onto Nerds Are Us and went, do you know what? This is a sporting channel. I like the integrity of the three people that do this channel. The one that doesn't shut up about sex all the time. The one that's constantly making me hungry. And the one that's so bald that the shine off his head makes me see my own future. Okay?
Yes,
nothing
look at it.
to do with integrity.
Yeah, sorry, Amy. Sorry that I have an eating problem. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I could
At
think
least I'm
of.
not
I'm
the fucking
sorry.
nymphomaniac.
At least it wasn't so bald. I could see the future on their head.
Way to highlight
for
the
that.
shortcomings, you bitch.
Yes.
Right, so do we want Schlocky or Harvest?
Oh,
Or
the
do
fuck
we
is
want
waiting now,
David
isn't she?
Bowie?
Yeah, brilliant.
Bowie all the way.
I'm actually going towards Bowie. It sounds interesting.
It
Plus,
sounds
I
comfortable.
mean, if you're saying that, yeah, and like you said, like it's a Bowie soundtrack. So I mean, that already should be a positive.
Yeah, it's like when he this is done in like 1990, 2000, so he's doing this kind of like whole like neoclassicist stuff, you know, the real kind of like new age shit. So yeah,
That's fine.
a lot of his album was on it, and actually like one of the songs on his album is about Omicron and On My Soul. It was a collaboration.
Well, then, do you know what? I'm sold. Foxy seems to be sold. Jonathan, are you sold?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy to go Omicron and On My Soul. I've been actually waiting to play it. Funny enough, we were supposed to do it on the Madness channel, but hey, this will do fine. So either way, we're
there
ticking
you
that
go.
box.
And see, I've done us a favor by having an outburst. I've done us all a favor.
Well,
I'm tired after that.
The game, like you did nothing,
Good man, Foxy. I took control of the situation, and I kind of buzzed into making sure that that's the one that we chose.
Well,
as the unreasonable battle axe that I am, I took control of the situation.
I'm a cunt. Amy, is that the number that you picked? That's what I was gonna go for. I was gonna go.
You were gonna go for Harvest.
Oh,
you were. Oh,
here's my logic behind it. 23 is the date.
Your mental age. Oh, I would have went to my mental age.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that. Maybe a bit lower.
Also, I just want to point. I'm rubbing my leg. Actually, I need to take my arm out from underneath my duvet.
Don't mind.
I was literally. There was like literally like I'm actually like I'm clearly lying on my side, and I was just like I just like had my arm resting on my leg, and I was like, oh nope, better take that out. Especially after the comment I made about myself, I was like, oh shit.
Exactly. I mean, leave it for the fucking OnlyFans woman. Come on.
And then obviously like 31, unfortunately, is my fucking age. So yeah.
So I was staying the fuck away from that one. But I mean, if Bowie came true for us.
Yeah. He did actually. He's ended up on a good one. Like Omicron is not necessarily a bad game. It's just old, you know, kind of way. It's done. It's
a product of the time.
Yes, it's done. It's trying to do gameplay that's like 5 years before its time, if that makes sense.
Excellent.
Yeah. So hopefully you enjoy it. Like I remember the first time I kind of watched through it, I lost track of the game. But like you do that with most Quantic Dream games anyway, so it's not necessarily a negative point in its favor. So hopefully David Bowie gets us through it.
Right. Well, I'm putting faith in the Bowman.
Yes. You should always trust in Bowie, but
ground control the major song.
The game gallery. So nevertheless, lads,
it's a walk off. It's the best fucking cameo I've ever seen in any movie ever.
but nevertheless, lads,
I heard this guy.
That is what's waiting for us on the game gallery, and we're hoping, really, really hoping we can do this in person. Like it would be a shame to leave to not do the David Bowie game in person. Like that would be that'd be a crying shame. Really,
I'd rather do it in person. I would.
Yeah.
So, well, maybe I'll try and stretch this playthrough out an extra week or two and see how it goes. But nevertheless, lads, thank you very much for enduring Hopkins FBI.
Yeah, if you're still with us, I'm so sorry.
Well done. Well, to be fair, they're watching these in stints, but we're not. We're done. We did it all on one block, so you know, and we didn't have like.
We thought it was a smart decision.
Well, it was.
We made so many mistakes.
We don't have to worry about it now for next 6 weeks. Like that's a good deal.
For that. Yeah, I suppose.
Think of it that way, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, subscribe, hit notification tabs.
Channel, please.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll find us on social medias.
Yes.
If anyone finds my will to live, can you please send it to PO Box 1850.
Send it back Dublin. In time.
Yeah. Don't stop it, Amy. Jesus,
Stop rubbing yourself, woman.
Tick.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
actually like a tick. I think it's like another bruise or something. It's just like really
I
tender.
bet
I'm
you're
like,
a dedicated follower of fashion, but you really don't have to do that every time you mention David Bowie. Fuck's sake, like.
ground control to Major
Like,
Tom.
we all know Major Tom's a
Just
junkie.
does
We all know that.
to me.
I'm nearly sure. I am nearly 100% sure that David Bowie is the reason for a sexual awakening within me, and that was because of Labyrinth.
I was hoping,
Like, that's not even a joke.
I was worried it was Mick Jagger, with his time with Mick Jagger, but no, that's fair enough.
No, seriously, him as the fucking Goblin King with that crotch in your face, mate, that made everyone kind of go, oh. I think I'm pretty sure my brother questioned his sexuality after watching that movie. Just like, am I attracted to David Bowie? I think everyone was. I think everyone's a little attracted to David Bowie. Maybe not now.
The idea of David Bowie. I think there's a whole...
in the ground.
No.
No.
Pull a corporate Keane. Bye.
Yeah.